Yeah, just keep it up.
Yeah, I don't right now.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, get your phone and see if the link works for me real quick. Can you hear me? Okay, you got to walk away from me and listen to your phone. Can you hear me from there? Can everybody hear me? You can hear me good? Like I can talk normal? Okay, great. All right. Hey, did you give Nikki the picture forms and stuff? I don't have any money, baby. You got to get money for Mama. All right, guys, this is game one of the World Series tournament in Panama City Beach, Florida. The battery, geez. It is, what time is it, 6:30? 6:42 on Monday night. We are live, Panama City Beach, Florida, and we're playing the Saints 9U AAA from U-Trip out of Louisiana. Where'd y'all say y'all from? Prairieville? Prairieville, around Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So our first game of this World Series tournament is some Cajuns. Let's see what happens here. So y'all bear with us, and we'll get the game started here in a little bit. All right, guys, bear with us just a few minutes. The game will get started here in just a few minutes. Some water. I'll tell you, I'm really thirsty. Water or Gatorade or something?
I got zeros.
Did you bring any zeros, any Gatorade zeros? That's what I really need. All right, official game time started. 6:44 p.m. It's an hour and 30 minutes. 1:30. Hour and 30 minutes. Is that right, Blue? Hour 30? Right. I got all kind of battery packs.
What else?
Nothing. That's just a fan. But there's plug-ins on the side of it.
That's just that one.
Yeah, plug it in right there.
The one on the right. Yes.
If you have any questions, I'll be right here too.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good luck to y'all. The 2 balls we bought today? Let me find out. We got plenty more balls if you gotta have them. What did you use in? All right, looks like the Saints are home team. Gladiators are going to be on the bats first. Number 2 on the mound for the Saints. And as usual, Jude Goelke, number 33, leading off for the Gladiators. That's a good price. That's good.
Yeah, but when there's like
Can you put my wallet in your bag or something?
I'll put it in my purse.
Okay.
I'll just
All right, guys, we're about to get some action. Jude Goelke going to be leadoff batter for the Gladiators. The Saints took the field, their home team. Got number 2 on the mound, and looks like, I'm thinking that's a number 8 behind the plate here for the Saints. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Not a bad arm. Threw the wrong side of the bag, but we've all done that a million times. All right, so here we go. Blues cleaning the plate off, and it's game time. Let's get it. Here we go. It's going to be hard to see from this angle. I'm sorry, I'll try to move the camera in the second game. Let's go, Miss Lisa. And there's a hit, and there's a hit. Judo hits it all the way to the fence, and nope, he's going to stay a single. It hits the gap and goes past the center fielder, and Jude, first pitch, is now standing on first base. Logan Anderson, number 13, lefty, up to bat for the Gladiators. And the pitcher tried for a pickoff on Jude at first. Yeah, good luck with that one. Jude might as well be named Dash from The Incredibles. And here we go. Here comes the first pitch. And it's pitch out. Can he make it? Easily goes to second base. Now Jude standing on second base. And ball number 1 for Logan Anderson. I'll sit close so y'all can hear me. All right, Jude going to steal third. And now Jude steals second and steals third. He's in scoring position, and it's 2-0 count on Logan. Swing and tips off the end of the bat. Now it's 2-1. All right, 2-1. Jude standing on third, no outs. And that's a pass ball. Jude's going to try to make it. Is he going to make it? And he makes it. Gladiators score 1. Top of the first inning, Gladiators 1. It's a 3-1 count on Logan Anderson. Nobody else on. Logan is our second batter. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls and a strike. We're not keeping it. Gotta be perfect.
Come on, guys. Y'all got to do this good, okay? And there's ball number 4. All right, and that's going to bring Jake Smith up to bat with Logan Anderson on first base.
Hey, Jake, elbows tight.
Can't see what's going on. Jake up to bat. Gladiators have scored 1 already. And the pitcher goes for a pickoff on Logan. Unsuccessful. Logan gets back to the bag. No outs. No pitches yet to Jake. Logan walked to first. Tried for a pickoff again on Logan. Unsuccessful. Easily back to first base.
No, it's not.
And that is ball number 1. Logan's going to score. He's going to steal second and third. Logan now stole second base and third base. Now standing on third with no outs. And that was a ball on Jake. The count is 1-0 on Jake. Logan now standing on third base. And there's ball number 2. It's almost like they intentionally did a pitch out on Jake.
Come on, Jake. Get you one, bud.
3-0 now the count on Jake. I'm not sure if they're doing that on purpose or not.
Yeah.
And there's ball number 4. Jake's going to first. And I think that was intentional. I can't tell for sure. But, you know, it'd be weird if it was intentional because they could have just said, hey, I want to put that kid on first base, and they didn't have to throw to him. So now, no outs. Gladiators leading 1-0. Runners on the corners. And Mason West is up.
Perfect pitch. They didn't want to pitch him. They didn't want to pitch him.
No, that's what happened.
Sneaky.
Yeah. A strike. All right, here we go. Count is no balls, 1 strike on Mason West. Jake now standing on second base. Logan standing on third base with no outs. 0-1 count. Mason West.
Bring him in, West.
Swing, and he's going to hit it over to first base. They're going to tag the base for an out, and that's an RBI. Logan Anderson scores. Now Gladiators leading 2-0 with Jake on third base and 1 out. And that's going to bring up Little Frederick, number 34, Braden Frederick, up to the plate with 1 out, Jake on third base. This is the top of the first inning. Here we go. And that was a high and outside ball. The umpire called it a strike. So it's an 0-1 count now on Braden. Umpire must like high balls. That's fine. We like to hit high balls. And that's a, here comes Jake. Jake's going to try to score. And he does easily. Now it is 3-0, top of the first with 1 out. And Braden's got a 1-1 count on him. I think this is the biggest audience that we've had. There's 15 people watching, 13. Now I shouldn't have said anything. It's 13. All right, here we go. 1-1 count on Braden with 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he He's going to try to beat it out on first base. Can he do it? And he is safe at first base. Safe at first. Braden beat it out. It's 1 out. Gladiators leading 3-0. Top of the first inning. Braden Frederick standing on first, and that's going to bring up number 12, Jackson Lane from Nederland, Texas. Jackson Lane. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Mama standing right next to me. Woohoo! Jackson showing bunt, pulled back, and called a strike. 0-1 count on Jackson, but that allowed Braden Frederick to steal second. All right, 0-1 count. Here we go. And that was a ball. 1-1 count. That was way outside. Count now 1-1 on Jackson with 1 out. Braden Frederick standing on second base, looking to score. Gladiators leading 3-0, top of the first inning. And that's outside too. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Yeah, it was outside. Absolutely outside. All right, here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out on Jackson Lane. And Frederick standing on second, looking to score. Here comes the third pitch. Swing and a big hit over the shortstop, gets past him. And it looks like Frederick is absolutely going to score. And it gets past both fielders. And no, they're going to bring Jackson Lane back to first base to be safe with 1 out. Now Gladiators at the top of the first inning leading 4-0. And that's going to bring up the lefty, number 4, Mason Thibodeau. Jackson Lane standing on first. Swing and fouls it off. 0-1 count now on Thibodeau. And he's pitched out, and Jackson makes it to second base easily. All right, 1-1 count on Thibodeau. Jackson standing on second with a big lead. Swing, and he's going to hit it over to second base. Jackson's going to make it to third. Can he go home? And no, there's 2 outs, and Jackson is standing on third base. 2 outs. Thibodeau hit the second, and second baseman fielded it clean, threw it to first. Jackson was going to round and go home, but decided he wasn't going to be able to make it. So that's going to bring up our starting pitcher, number 16, Jordan Thompson. His birthday was yesterday. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Come on, Jordan, you got it. Now relax. Just relax. Here we go. 2 outs. 0-1 count on Jordan, with Jackson Lane standing on third looking to score. And that's a ball way outside. Now the count's 1-1 with 2 outs. All right. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit over to third base, and he gets by him, and Jackson is absolutely going to be able to score. That's going to make the Gladiators have scored 5 runs in this first inning with 2 outs. Jordan now standing on first base, and that's going to bring up the big stick, number 11, Braden Such. Braden Such, number 11. Now they're going to put in Thibodeau on first base and sub in for our pitcher. So Thibodeau now going to be a runner for Thompson. And Braden Such, number 11, now standing at the plate with 2 outs. Gladiators leading top of the first inning 5-0. That was a high ball. 1-0 is the count now with 2 outs, top of the first. Pinch that shoulder. Pinch that shoulder. All right, here we go. 1-0 is the count. I know you can't see very well. I'll move the camera as soon as I can. Swing, and fouls it off. One and one now the count for Such with 2 outs. Gladiators leading 5-0 in the top of the first inning. Saints have not had a chance to bat yet.
Big hitter, big hitter.
Swing, and fouls that off now for a 1-2 count. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I was wondering if you could see the batters and the pitcher and all that stuff. All right, here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Such. Let's see if he can pull himself out of this one. They're setting up outside. And that's a ball. They're going to try to throw Thibodeau out, and unsuccessful. Thibodeau still second base. Now standing on second, and Such with a 2 ball, 2 strike, 2 out count in the top of this first inning. All right, here comes the pitch. Come on, Such. Oh, way outside, and it's a pass ball, and Thibodeau's going to make it to third base fairly easily, and now it is a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first inning. Thibodeau standing on third, and Such looking to smash. Let's see if he'll walk, hit, or strike out. It's going to be one of the 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the pitch. And that is ball number 4, and that's going to put Such over to first base, and that's going to bring up our last at bat, Jackson Monroe, who is picking up with us for this World Series. Jackson Monroe.
Come on, Monroe.
Hey, remember your stride, Jackson. Remember your stride. All right, here we go. Jackson plays for Excel Baseball out of Houston. Oh, and that's ball number 1. And oh, they tried to fake out the throw to second, and they threw it, trying to get Thibodeau out at third. No luck. We're fast. All right. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Gladiators leading 5-0 with runners on runners on second and third. Monroe looking to smash here. Swing, and fouls it off. Now the count's 1-1. All right, here we go. All right. If Monroe makes it on base, that's going to bring back the top of the lineup. Jude Golke back at the top. All right, come on, Monroe. See what we got here. 1-1 is the count with 2 outs. Runners on second and third, top of the first inning. And that was a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, protect the plate, Monroe. Protect. All right, here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Come on, dig deep. Monroe has got to hit the ball. Got to make contact if it's close. Here we go. Protect the plate. Come on, Monroe. And that was a ball. Way up at his head. Now the count's 2-2 with 2 outs. Monroe is a hitter. All we need him to do is make contact and get on base. Here we go. They're going to try to pitch out. Swing and a miss. He fouled it. Oh, he tipped it. Okay, tipped it. So now the count is still 2-2 with 2 outs. Monroe's got a nasty bat here. He's got a big bat. Oh, and there's a pass ball. Nope, it bounced back. Bounced back. Now the count is 3-2. It's a full count now. Full count. Runners on second and third. Be smart here, Monroe. Be smart, Monroe. All right, here we go. They're going to try their best to throw a strike to him. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's backing out of the box. Now he's getting back in. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first inning. Gladiators leading 5-0. Here comes the pitch. And that is ball number 4. Now the bases are loaded, and that's going to bring up big stick Jude Golke to the plate. Jude is the smallest kid on the team with the biggest fight. All right, we couldn't be in a better position right here. Bases are loaded with Jude Golke, number 33, leadoff batter, up to the plate. Here we go. 2 outs. And that's ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, top of the first inning. Bases loaded. Gladiators leading 5-0 against the Saints AAA baseball team. Swing and a hit over to the shortstop. He bobbles it. Can he make it to first base? And he was safe at first base. And Thibodeau scores. Now the bases are still loaded. He's safe. The bases are still loaded. And it's still 2 outs. Gladiators now leading 6-0. And that's going to bring Logan Anderson, number 13, up to the plate. Lefty Logan. Here we go. 1 base at a time, boys. 1 hit at a time. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and it's a pop-up. It's a pop-up. Can the third baseman get it? And yes, he does. Logan fouls out on a pop-up, and that's going to end the top of the first inning. Gladiators 6. Saints have not had a chance to bat yet. They're at 0 now, but they're about to bat. So you guys take a pause, go get you a drink of water, go to the potty real quick, and give them about 3 or 4 minutes, and gameplay will resume. Stand by just a second. Oh, yeah, we got this. All right, guys. Jordan Thompson going to be our starting pitcher with Jude Gohlke behind the plate. Jackson Lane standing on third base. Braden Frederick at shortstop. Oh, there's the first pitch. All right, swing and a miss, 0-1 count. Jake on first, Mason West on second. All right, 0-1 count, here we go. Oh, and he hit the batter right in the leg. So that's going to put him on first base. And that's going to clear out the strikes. And, woo-wee, bless his heart. I think it got him in the bone, leg bone or something. Ooh. I don't know. Hit him in the leg. I do too.
Not the bone.
I know. Well, most of these kids are skinny anyway, so if you hit them anywhere, it's going to hit the bone. That's right. All right, let me finish out our defensive lineup. Mason Thibodeau in left field. Logan Anderson in center field and Braden Such in right field. Looks like number 8 for the Saints is, number 6 for the Saints is okay. Jake Smith at first base. Okay, here we go. Batter is hit by pitch. He's standing on first base. And we move on to the second batter of the lineup, number 8. Looks like this is their catcher. So here we go. And that's a strike. Oh, and he's safe at second. Runner stole second, but that was very close. Very close.
Next time, boys.
Now, 0-1 count. It's an 0-1 count. All right, 0-1 count. Runner is on second base. Okay, there's some kind of a head-first slide rule if you have a helmet with a mouthpiece on it. All right, here we go. That's a warning, and each team gets one warning, I believe. So if they have that mouthpiece, that mouth guard on their helmet, they cannot slide head first, is what I understand, which is, I don't understand that, but that was a weird rule that that they have in this tournament. Now, I could have interpreted that completely wrong, and they could not even be talking about that, but that's what I think they said. All right, here we go. All right, 0-1 count. And there's a ball, and he's going. We're going to try to get him out, and no, we do not. And the runner comes around and steals third base. And that is 1-1 is the count. 1-1. My scorekeepers are eating nachos. I'm trying to help them out. All right, here we go. No outs. 1-1's the count. Swing and a miss. And that is a 1-2 count. 2 strikes on this number 2 batter. Number 8, rather. The second batter. Number is 8. And the Saints have a runner on third looking to score. And that is a changeup, little bit outside. 2-2 now the count. 2-2. And we are broadcasting from Panama City Beach, Florida. Swing, and it is a big, ugly foul ball. Well, that's a pretty foul ball. Actually, that was a good hit. Just a little late on it. So the count now still 2-2. The bottom of the first inning, Gladiators leading 6-0. No outs on the Saints, and the Saints have a runner on third base. All right, 2-2, still the count. Swing, and there he is. And there's the first out, a strikeout. So now the Saints have got one out. Gladiators, bottom of the first inning, leading 6-0. Here comes the third batter. Number 11, it looks like. See what happens here. And that is a ball. Coming in a little high, I think, on his changeup. So that's a 1-0 count with one out. Runner on third base. Jude setting up on the outside.
There you go.
And that's way outside. It's ball number 2.
Come on, Liam.
All right, 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that is strike number 1. 2-1 now the count. And Jordan throws some nasty, nasty pitches. It's hard to gauge where they're coming in at. All right, 1 out, 2-1 is the count on this batter. And that is ball number 3. 3-1, 31 now the count, 1 out. All right. Woo, they tried to pick off the runner at third. Didn't expect it, neither did I. They almost got him. All right, here we go. Jude got the sign. Here he goes. Swing, oh yeah, that's strike number 2. Now it's a full count, no swing. He was probably instructed not to swing because Jordan had 3 balls on him. Now it's a 32 count with 1 out, runner on third base. Let's see what happens here. Gladiators leading 6-0 in the first inning. Swing and a big hit over to third base. I'm sorry, over to left field. Thibodeau fielded the ball, threw it into second, and that's going to make Saints score 1 run. And now, the bottom of the first, Gladiators 6, Saints 1 with 1 out, runner on first base, and that's going to bring up their power hitter, their 4th at bat, number 12. All right, they're going to try to pick off this runner at first. No, they're not. Swing and a miss, and that is strike number 1 on Romick, number 12 for the Saints. Again, it's the bottom of the first inning. Gladiators leading 6-1. 1 out. Saints at bat. Saints have a runner at first base, and on this batter, it's an 0-1 count. And they tried for the pickoff, and Jake stretched out and got it. The throw was high. Unsuccessful in the pick. Here we go. 0-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. And that's a pitch out. And Jake didn't get the sign. They probably could have picked him. Now the count's 1-1 with 1 out. Runner on first.
One out, guys. Get better.
All right, here we go.
Got 1 on.
Oh, tries for the pick. Super hard throw, but the kid was back to the bag, I think, before Jordan let it go. All right, 1-1 is the count, 1 out. Bottom of the first, here we go. Oh, swing and a miss right there. Now the count is 1-2 with 1 out. Runner on first base. Number 12 at bat really wants a piece of Jordan's pitches, but so far he's swung twice and missed twice. Jake now ready for the pick in case Jordan decides to try for it. Jude setting up outside, and that is strike number 3. Caught looking, and that's out number 2.
2 outs, guys. 2 outs.
2 outs, 2 outs. There we go, all right. Gladiators leading 6-1. Saints have got a runner on first base, and their 5th at bat is up. Oh. All right, pass ball, ball number 1. 1-0 count with 2 outs. The runner advanced to second base on a pass ball. All right, here we go. Ooh, I guess that was a little low. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second for the Saints. Number 7 at the plate. All right, here we go. Looking to get the 3rd out quick. And that's low. Ball number 3. They're going to instruct this kid not to swing at this next pitch. I guarantee you that. 3-0 is the count with 2 outs on this batter. And there's a strike. All right, 31 now the count. He's still ahead, the batter, but not by much. All we need is 1 more. Or just go ahead and swing and dink it. Let's get the out. Come back in and bat. Let's see what happens here. 31 is the count with 2 outs. All right. Tried for the pickoff at second. Unsuccessful, but a good throw. All right, here we go. Coach for the Saints telling the kid to put a barrel on and see what happens. Hey, and there is strike number 2. Now it went from 3-0 to a full count with 2 outs. Runner on second base. Now it is a full count. Gladiators leading at the bottom of the first inning, 6-1. Let's see what happens. Let's throw a strike here. Oh, and that's ball 4. And that's going to send him to first base and walk that batter. We lost that one. Lost that batter, rather. So now the Saints have runners on first and second with 2 outs. And let's just go after this one. This is their 6th. Their batter is 6th in the lineup. Swing and a miss, and that is strike number 1. All right, here we go. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. That's strike number 2. 0-2 count with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. All right, here we go. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Batter needs to protect. Let's see what happens. And that's strike number 3 for the 3rd out. And that's going to conclude our first inning. Gladiators leading 6-1. And Jordan doing a fine job at pitching. So let me see if I can straighten this camera up a little bit. It's a little crooked, I think. Oh, that didn't work. Nope. Hang on just a minute, guys. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to tighten this fence clip up. Oh, that didn't work either. Hold on. And okay, I think I'm making it worse. Stay with me here, people. Oh, good gravy, I did make it worse. Jake, is that the one you want? You don't want the other one? The bat. You don't want the blue one? It's up to you. All right, guys, bear with me. Good gravy. I don't know what I've done here, but I'm getting everything messed all up. All right, maybe I got it here. All right, guys, here we go. Jake Smith is the first up. Do what? That's all right. Let him. All right, here we go. Jake up. Oh, and there is ball number 1. One 0 count on Jake. 2-0 count on Jake. I don't think they want to pitch to this. They did the same thing on the last round. .3-0 count. I don't know. All right, it's a 3-0 count on Jake. They could just tell him to walk first if they don't want to pitch to him. I think that's what's happening is they're intentionally walking him. And that's ball number 4. And second time, Jake is walked to first base. And that's going to bring up Mason West, 0-0 up to the plate. Jake standing on first base. This is the top of the second inning. Gladiators leading 6-1. All right, let's see what happens here. See if he's going to try for the pick. Nope. Oh, and that's a pass ball, and Jake's going to go to second easily and maybe third. No, he's going to stop at second. All right, the count is 1-0. All right, no outs. Jake standing on second base. And Mason West at the plate with a 1-0 count. Oh, and that is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. It's 2 balls. Three balls, no strikes on Mason West. So maybe they're not intentionally walking Jake. Maybe the kid's just losing focus a little bit. That happens. It happens. And there's strike number 1. And Jake with a giant lead, nobody there for the catcher to throw it to. No outs. 31 is the count on Mason West. Jake standing on second. Swing and a big hit over to right center, and Jake's going to score on that one. And that is a great hit by Mason West. Great hit. And now Gladiators leading 7-1, and that's going to bring up little Fred. Braden Frederick, number 34. All right, here we go. Ball number 1, and Mason West still in second and makes it there safely. Now Mason West standing on second base with no outs, top of the second inning. 1-0 count on Frederick. No outs, top of the second. And that is a strike. All right. 1-1 now the count on Frederick.
You got it, Brayden.
All right, here we go. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a big hit. I mean, a big hit. And hit the fence. It hit the fence, and Mason West will score. Braden Frederick on a single, but an RBI. And that's going to bring the Gladiators to 8. Saints 1 with no outs, top of the second inning. And that's going to bring up number 12, Jackson Lane.
Come on, Bob.
All right, tried for the pickoff on Braden. Unsuccessful, got back to the bag fast enough. All right, here we go. No pitch yet to Jackson. And pitcher tries for the lunge on and fake out on Frederick. Frederick's quick enough to get back to the bag. Jackson's showing bunt. Now he's not. And that's a ball. And Frederick still second. And now it's a 1 ball, no strike on number 12, Jackson Lane. Braden Frederick standing on second base, no outs, top of the second inning. Gladiators leading 8-1.
You got it, bub.
All right, here we go. Swing and fouls it off. Now the count 1-1 on Jackson. And that's a ball. 2-1 now the count. That was a ball. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Braden Frederick standing on second base. Jackson Lane at the plate. Pitch out to outside, ball number 3. 31 now the count. And Frederick stole third, now standing looking to score. No outs. And there is ball number 4. Jackson Lane. The ball was a little high. Came in at his shoulders. It's falling down in his glove. This it's coming in like that. So even though it's hitting his glove here, and it's here, it's coming in like that. That's what it looks like to me. All right, here we go. Jackson now standing on first base. Runners on the corners, Frederick at third, and that's bringing Thibodeau up, and that is a strike. And that lets Jackson now stole second, so Jackson standing on second. Little Fred is standing on third. Mason Thibodeau at the plate with an 0-1 count, no outs. Top of the second inning, Gladiators leading 8-1. And that's ball number 1. 1-1 count now. Ball 1. All right, here we go. Little Fred taunting the pitcher on third base. Calling time. Looks like the catcher, not sure, something's wrong. Oh, he's too hot. Needs some water. Catcher needs some water. Bless his heart. He's been working hard out there. Oh, maybe he had something in his eye. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Count is 1-1. Top of the second inning, Gladiators leading 8-1. Braden Frederick standing on third base. Jackson Lane standing on second base. And Mason Thibodeau at the plate with a 1-1 count, no outs. And that is a ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right. And that is 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 now the count. And there is ball number 4, and that's going to put the bases loaded. Thibodeau walks to first, and it brings up our pitcher, number 16, Jordan Thompson, and the coach calls time, and looks like going to be a pitcher change. Sharp, number 2, did a fine job in this game so far. Is going to switch over to a new pitcher, and number 14 is now going to take the mound. So he's going to get a few pitches to warm up, and our bases are loaded. And Jordan Thompson, who is absolute stud when he gets a hold of the ball, is up to the plate. Hey. Do what?
Y'all doing pitch count?
I'm not. No.
Oh, they're not over here.
I don't know. Are you guys doing pitch count? Do you know
how many do you have on there? They didn't do it on our game play. They forgot to say. Oh, you did? No, yeah, what's ours? Just make it. Where are you from?
All right, pitch count for Jordan Thompson this game so far is 27. 27 pitches.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm Yep. All righty. Prairie View? Prairie View.
All right, number 14 looks to be throwing some strikes. Seems to be very accurate. Not throwing a whole bunch of gas from what I can see, but he is absolutely throwing strikes. So let's see, either our boys are going to hit him or they're going to strike out. But number 14 looks to be a very accurate pitcher. All right, here we go. Bases are loaded. No outs. Top of the second inning. Gladiators leading 8-1. And Jordan Thompson, number 16, up to the plate with no pitches to him yet. And that's ball number 1. Pitcher tried to go outside, went a little too far outside. 1-0 is the count, no outs. And there's ball number 2. 2-0 now. Swing and a big hit to center field, and it goes all the way to the fence. And there's one score. Here comes a second one to score. And there we go. So now Gladiators leading 10-1 with no outs. Thibodeau stopped at third, and Jordan got a stand-up double. And that's going to bring Braden Sutch up to the plate. Braden came to us mid-season from RBI Baseball out of Houston. Swing and a miss. Good swing, good swing. All right, 0-1 count on Sutch. Sutch is got tremendous power if he connects with that ball. Swing and a miss. That's an 0-2 count. Hey, scoot into the plate, Sutch. Here we go, here we go. 0-2 count on Sutch. Both of them are outside pitches. Sutch standing a little bit too far outside. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and that is fouls it off. 0-2 count. 0-2 count. All right. Sutch steps back in the box. And that is strike number 3, caught looking. And there's out number 1. Out number 1. And that's going to bring up Jackson Monroe, number 17, to the plate. Come on, Jackson, see the ball. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Swing and a big hit, and it's going to pass up the third baseman, and it looks like, oh yeah, we're going to score 2 on that hit. Mason Thibodeau and Jordan scored on that single for Jackson Monroe with a 2 RBI single. Now, Gladiators top of the second inning, leading 12-1, and that's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup, Jude Golke. Number 33 is up with Jackson Monroe standing on first base. Swing, and it's going to foul. Foul ball, foul ball. 0-1 count, 0-1 count. Jude just needs to let the ball travel a little bit. Jude has tremendous power. So fast, so fast. Let's see what happens here. Jackson standing on first base. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that is strike number 2. Came in at his head, but okay. All right. So now it's 2 strikes. 2 strikes. 2 strikes, Bo. All right, and it looks like Monroe stole around to third base with 1 out. It's an 0-2 count on Jude. Come on, Judo. They're going to go outside on this next pitch, I bet. Swing and a big pop-up, and it's going to settle under it. The shortstop gets him, and that's the second out. 2 outs. Monroe standing on third base, and Logan Anderson, lefty, number 13, steps up to the plate, looking to drive in Monroe. Top of the second inning, Gladiators leading 12-1. Swing goes back to the pitcher. The pitcher fields the ball clean and throws it over to first base for the third out. And that's going to conclude the top of the second inning. Gladiators 12, Saints 1. Give them a second to transition over. Gladiators going out into the field, and the Saints coming in to bat. Give them just a second. Oh, they got a couple of We're different back. We're different picture.
I'm curious to see that.
I've been curious to ask the same. Well, I don't know if the coach called for that or did. Well, I'm going to tell you, we've done a game together all everything we did on all the so they can
Yeah, we're basic. Oh, I got a picture on my phone. See you later.
I know. It's right. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough when you get an umpire that does that. You know? Right. Right. Yeah, right. All right, here we go. The bottom of the second inning. Gladiators leading 12-1, and the Saints up to bat. Ball number one, way outside. 1-0 count on this batter. Hard to see with the umpire here. There we go. And that's ball number two. 2-0 is the count now. Come on, Judo, get a little hop in your step. All right, 2-0 is the count on this batter for the Saints. Number, I think it's 2. I can't see his jersey. I don't know where we are in their lineup. And that's 3 balls, no strikes. All right, 3-0 is the count now on this first batter at the bottom of the second inning. And that is strike number 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Caught the outside of the plate. Three balls, 2 strikes. Now it's full count. Let's see if Sharp is going to swing or not. Swing and a miss, and that is out number 1.
Confident up there, brother.
All right, first strikeout of the second inning. 1 up, 1 down, and that's going to bring Campese, number 15, up to the plate for the Saints. And that is a strike all day long. 0-1 now the count.
91 and driving.
Swing and a miss for an 0-2 count. Campanile, that's his name. I said Campese. Good gravy, was I wrong? Number 15, I got that right. All right, 1 up, 1 down, 0-2 count for this second batter, bottom of the second inning. And that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gladiators leading 12-1. 1 out. 1-2 is the count. And that is outside. 2-2 now the count. Three and two. Now we're at a full count. Full count. So now Jordan needs to focus and throw a strike here.
Ready to swing, it was good.
And that's ball number 4. It's going to put number 15 on first base and bring up number 17. No, number 10 to the plate. Jennings, number 10, coming up to bat. All right. And that's strike number 1. 0-1 count on this batter. He ain't never gonna get him doing that big windup. Jordan's got a huge windup trying to pick off. We're gonna have to work on that. Get him a little quicker on the transition over. And that is a strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base, bottom of the second. Gladiators leading 12-1. That was a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is out number 2.
Good job, bud.
2 outs now. Runner on first base. That's going to bring up number 17 to the plate. Huh? I found it underneath my back seat. I forgot I put it in there. I thought I took it out in the deal. Sit up here with me. All right. And that is ball number 1. Jude was ready for the runner at first to try to steal. He did not go for it. 1-0 count with 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Gladiators leading 12-1. Runner on first base. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 is the count. Logan Anderson's dad, a coach on this team, Adam Anderson, now standing beside me to help me out with the commentary. And that was a strike. Now it's 1-1. Love the colors of this team. That purple and yellow really pop. I mean, I guess if you like LSU, you really love it, you know. Oh, and that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner is not even flinching towards second base.
How many people you got watching?
Huh?
How many people you got watching?
10 right now. Had a 18 while ago. Most I ever had. A lot of people come back and watch it later.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, and now the count is 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner on first base. All right, here we go. See what's going to happen here. Bottom of the second with 2 outs. And that is ball number 3. Low, 2. All right, it's a full count with 2 outs. Full count, full count. Number 17 looking to smash the ball.
3-2, what you gonna do?
That's right. Swing and a miss, and that is the 3rd out of the bottom of the second inning. That's going to conclude the second inning. I don't know. So the Gladiators at the end of the second inning, top of the 3rd now. Gladiators leading 12-1. Give them a second to transition, get the Saints back on the field. It's, I believe Jake Smith is up to bat for the Gladiators. Hold tight.
Come on, Jake. Jake, Snake.
Your dad's talking to you. Hey, Jake. Jake.
You get up there and do this. Elbows up to his ears.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Top of the third inning. Jake Smith up to bat. Let's see what happens. Jake has been walked both at bats. So let's see if he's going to get a chance to hit this time.
Come on, Jake. What you got, bud?
And there's a big hit, big hit. And it goes over the fence, and there is a home run for Jake. Home run for Jake. And there it is. That's why they didn't pitch to him the first two times. All right. Somebody needs to get that ball. Send a kid out to get the ball. Go get it. Okay. All right, Jake, first time to swing the bat in this game, hits it over the fence. And that's going to bring the Gladiators leading 13-1, top of the third inning, and Mason West, 0-0, now up to the plate. And that's a strike. All right. Now he saw it. It wasn't his pitch. See what happens now. Oh, that's a wide ball. Get that on video? All right, 1-1 is the count for West. Two balls, one strike for West. Three balls, one strike for West. No outs.
Come on,
top
West.
of the third inning. Swing and a big hit, big hit to right field, and the right fielder settles under it for an out. Good hit from Mason West. Just hit it right to the right fielder's glove. And that's going to be the first out of the top of the third inning. Gladiators leading 13-1 over the Saints. And that's going to bring up Little Frederick, Braden Frederick, number 34, up to the plate. Swing and a hit over to the third baseman. It takes a bad hop, and Braden makes it safely to first base. And now, with one out, Frederick standing on first is going to bring up number 12, Jackson Lane, up to the plate.
Come on, Jackson. You got it, Bob.
All right, try for the pickoff. Frederick saw it coming, got back to the bag fast enough. Jackson with no pitches yet, looking to smash one. Oh, showing bunt. Pulls back, and Frederick steals second successfully. And 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Jackson Lane standing in the box, ready to Hulk smash.
You got it, Bob?
And there is ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Big hit for Jackson, and that's going to bring him around. He's going to make it. And Frederick scores, making it 14-1 with 1 out. And that's going to bring up number 4 lefty, Mason Thibodeau. One out. Jackson Lane on first. And that was ball number 1. Ball number 2, and Jackson Lane steals second successfully. 2-0 is a count with 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning, Gladiators leading 14-1. Swing and fouls it off, out of play. Count now 2-1 on Thibodeau. Frederick Lane, Jackson Lane standing on second. 2-1 the count with 1 out. Fouls it off, now 2-2. All right, 2-2 the count with 1 out. Jackson Lane standing on second base. Mason Thibodeau at the plate. Swing and a hit over to the shortstop's head. And Jackson Lane going to make it to third base successfully. Thibodeau making a single. Jackson thought about coming home and got pulled back. And now there's runners on the corners. And our pitcher, number 16, Jordan Thompson, now up to the plate with 1 out. Runners on first and third. All right, that's ball number 1. And Thibodeau stole second. Now there's runners on second and third. 1-0 count for Jordan Thompson with 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning, Gladiators leading 14-1. And that's a strike. 1-1 now the count on Thompson. Swing and a miss. Big swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Jordan with only 1 out. Thibodeau standing on second base. Jackson Lane standing on third, looking to score. Swing, and there goes a hit to the shortstop. Shortstop throws it over to first base, getting Jordan out. And Jackson Lane scores. Thibodeau almost got thrown out, but he was a little quick. Jackson now standing on third base. Did you give us a run? Okay. 15-1 Gladiators. That's going to bring Braden Such up to the plate with 2 outs. Runner Thibodeau on third. And Such swings and fouls it off. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Swing and a big hit straight up in the air, and the center fielder settles under it and gets the third out at the top of the third inning. And we'll make the transition. Let's see here. The Saints will come back in and bat as home team, and Gladiators going out on the field. Gladiators leading bottom of the third inning, 15-1. Stand by. Right now that was 23.
Some kids on turn 2 asking, and if they do this.
Don't spread that around. Then they won't pitch to them. You saw the first two times that Joe got up to bat. They walked him like it was. I mean, the pitches were not even close. And I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. But this other one, don't tell a lot of people that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Looks like we got a new pitcher, Braden Such, now on the mound. And Mason West now behind the plate. Okay, we've changed some stuff around. Let me give you the rundown here. Jake Smith still on first base. Jude Golke went from catcher over to second. Looks like Braden Frederick is still at shortstop. Jackson Lane still at third base. Let's see what we got in the outfield. It looks like Logan Anderson is in left field. Mason Thibodeau's in center field. And Jackson Monroe is in right field. Jordan going to take a rest this inning. Great job by Jordan, by the way. All right, here we go. This is the bottom of the third inning, 15-1 Gladiators. Just to remind you, we have one game right after this game. It's a back-to-back doubleheader. So we'll finish this live feed off, and we'll start a new live feed a few minutes after. We'll be playing Kenny's Cardinals. All right, here we go. Such coming in for his first pitch. And that's ball number 1. It's all right. Such takes a couple of pitches to dial in. All right, 1-0 is the count. 2-0 is the count. Number 6 for the Saints, lefty up to the plate. Swing and fouls it off, straight back, out of play. We need that ball. We have to provide the balls, and there's no more to buy. All right. Now the count is 2-2. Number 6 battling out there for the Saints. Did they get it? Did they get it?
Yeah, Anderson got it.
Okay. All right, 2-2 with no outs. Bottom of the third inning, Gladiators leading 15-1. Swing and stays alive, fouls it off. Number 6 is battling. He's battling hard. Good job. Swing goes back to Braden, the pitcher. He's going to throw it over to Jake, and there is out number 1. All right, that's going to bring up number 8 to bat for the Saints. Is this y'all's first or second game today? Second.
Hey, you give up on those.
All right, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Oh, golly. And number 8 got hit. I think is that the same kid that got hit last time?
No, the other kid was left-handed.
Bless his heart.
Surely not the same.
No, it's not. It's not.
I hit him good in the back.
It sure did. That was solid. Bless his heart. Number 8 just got hit by Such. And if there's a pitcher on this team you don't want to get hit by, Such is one of them. I'm going to pray for number 8. Bless his heart. I know that hurt. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Okay, he's okay. All right, number 8 took one for the team, and he's now standing on first base. Good job, number 8. All right, that's going to bring up number 11 for the Saints with 1 out. Swing and a big hit to left field. Can he get it? Yes, and he's going to sling it back to first base. But no go. All right, so that makes 2 outs. 2 outs now. And I believe we're 1 out away from the ball game being over. Could be wrong. Let's see what happens. Runner on first. Swing and fouls it off. Strike number 1. Count now 0-1 with 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Gladiators leading 15-1. Number 12 for the Saints at the plate. Braden Such pitching. Mason West behind the plate. Tried for the pickoff, and Such is a little faster at that move. Got real close. It's 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd, 0-1 count. 1 out away from ball game. And that's a ball. And they're going to try. Nope, no try. The runner on first steals second, now standing on second base. Number 8 and number 12 for the Saints is at the plate with a 1-1 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. Gladiators leading 15-1. Got a second game right after this one, guys. Oh, good gravy. Hits a second batter. Number 12 now hit. Such doing a number. Now there's 2 batters on, or 2 runners on. Ooh-wee. Mama Lisa, if you're watching, your baby boy number 11, Braden Such, just hit 2 batters. All right, 2 outs, runners on first and second. I know, Miss Lisa. I don't know if y'all can see how pretty the sky is. I don't know if it's showing up on the video, but it's pretty and blue out here in Panama City Beach, Florida. All right, here we go. 2 outs, runner on first and second. Both runners have been hit by a pitcher. Here we go. And that is a low ball, number 1. Ooh. And there's a 3rd out. Got him. And I believe that is ball game. Is it ball game? Let me see if it is or not. I believe it is. Okay, that is ball game. The Gladiators won that 15-1. And now we will play Kenny's Cardinals right after.